Hey Taurus, I hope you guys are doing well. I want to go ahead and get into your reading for the month of October. My apologies for not getting the last month of September, or the last reading for September out. I needed a break, and I took a break, so that was me breaking it off. But I'm back, and I want to go ahead and get into your reading for the month of October. Show me the energies present. Okay. So you first off have the Four of Wands. This is about the home. It's about stability. It's about your surroundings, the people who we have in our lives, the connections, the stability within those connections. It's about moving residence. It's about cleaning your home, making your home feel wonderful. A lot of you guys are decorating, considering it is the holiday season. Some of you, that's going to be what's up. Let's read more into it in a bit. Let's get the rest of your cards out. Show me more of the sign of Taurus. Taurus for October 2019. Show me the energies present for Taurus. You have the Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands has a lot of energy behind it. It's a very quick, free-flowing card, free-flowing energy. Five of Wands. Combat, communication, miscommunication, needing to feel like you are being heard, not feeling like you're being heard because others are talking over you. Somebody needing to feel like they have like a captive audience. There's a lot of stuff for that. It's a card of conflict, essentially. Show me more. You have the Ten of Pentacles and Judgment. Give me one more for Taurus. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands talks about communication, movement, change, things happening. You could be in regard to a place that you're living in. There may be talk of moving, talk of allowing somebody in. Whatever it is, though, Taurus, I feel that it's important for you to be as stable in this situation as possible. If you feel flighty about it, don't do it. If you feel like you are on guard, don't do it. You're dealing with a situation where the stability of your livelihood, your home, your situation in that regard is kind of either being impeded upon, or you're opening up your home or your life to somebody that may not be in your best interest. And you're needing to utilize your judgment and intuition in regard to this situation, because it feels like that might be the best course of action in regard to this. Some of you, this may be somebody from the past that you've had conflict with, maybe somebody wanting to come back, maybe wanting to communicate with you about their feelings, somebody who's in, out, upright or in reverse. This card isn't stable as far as long term. It's excited, it's ready to go. It wants to know about certain things. It wants to communicate. It's a very, very fun-loving card, upright. The energy that's presented with the Knight of Wands, it's fun-loving, it's excitable, it's energetic, it's happy, exuberant, ready for whatever's next. But sometimes that's not necessarily the best thing regarding your home or your stability, you know? Especially with this being here on the back of this card. You have conflict with this person, this potential person, or you might be introducing things that are, you know, and when I say home, this doesn't just mean your residence. This can also talk about your home, your physical body, the person that you are. Your body is your home. It's the energy, the space that you resonate from. It's you. It's your foundation here. Sometimes when we allow ourselves to have communication and connections with people that are not stable, that are kind of in and out, there's already conflict within that situation, it's putting that in jeopardy. It's putting yourself in jeopardy. Not that the worst thing is going to happen to you, not that they're going to hurt you, but sometimes it can throw us off kilter enough to the point where we're just not comfortable in the situation. It doesn't have longevity. You know, some of you are going to be dealing with situations where your home situation is you're thinking about moving. There's a lot of movement, but you're in conflict about that because you may have spent, 5-10 years at that place and you really like it. Maybe you have a good, cut on rent. Like, there's possibilities there, and you're going to have to be utilizing a fair amount of judgment. But the direction that you're going in is following this Queen of Wands, which is about being engaged in life. It's about being ready to step into the next phase of things. It's about feeling adventurous, exuberant, somebody who is vivacious and excited about life, excited to live life, on their own terms. This queen is very much on her own terms, which is kind of nice just because her terms are not bad. Like, she's not going to do anything that she's not going to ask anybody else to do. She's going to pick up the slack where she needs to, but she's really good about making do on what she wants, getting what she wants, and it's usually ends up positive. So, which deck? To clarify, which deck? Okay, it's you. Please show me the Four of Wands. Show me the Four of Wands for Taurus. Show me the, okay, you've got two cards popping out. One's on the floor, one's on the table. So you have Justice in reverse, and you have the Ten of Wands in reverse with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So in regard to this, Taurus, you may be dealing with somebody that you've known from your past that you may have had energy with, problems with, conflict with. Dealing with them has been somewhat of an arduous experience for you, and it feels like you're at the point where you're starting to let that go. You're releasing that heavier energy. And it's almost as if either this person comes back or like their energy presence is with you and it's throwing you off kilter because it feels like you're trying to go in a new direction, but that direction is oddly faced towards the past. Yeah. Show me the Knight of Wands. Show me the Knight of Wands here for Taurus, please. Show me the Knight of Wands for Taurus. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Taurus, please? Yeah, this is all about mental frustration, back and forth energy, not feeling comforted or easy with this type of thought regarding this person, whatever it is. You've been in your mind about this person a long time. It feels like you've gotten to the point with this Ten of Wands in reverse that you're starting to lift the veil, understand that these people come into our lives for specific reasons, and oftentimes they're there to help us develop better associations and relationships with ourselves, as a person, as a human being, what we deserve, what we, want in our life from people and partners and friendships. It doesn't just have to be a love relationship. It can be friendships as well. Like, what do you want in that? And does this person bring you too much conflict? Does this person bring you communication and information that is leaving you upset and uncomfortable? Are they in and out of your life? Do they have a hard time being there for any long-term period of time? Is it somebody who's constantly just like on the go? Doesn't mean that they're the worst person in the world, but some of you may have a difficult time bringing that back into your life or your family or your home, just because it essentially it conflicts with long-term stability. Show me the Five of Wands here for Taurus, please. Show me the Five of Wands for Taurus. Thank you. So yeah, you have the Hangman here with this Five of Wands. So this is giving a fair amount of consideration and thought to this situation, this person, the conflict, the frustration that you've been in here. It's taking time out. Also, okay, so what I'm feeling and hearing is that it's important to let this person do the talking, let this person express themselves to you, and you not guide the conversation, you not give them any directives. Okay. Yes, any directives, anything like that. It's basically where you just allow them to present themselves for who they are, how they are, and what they, present. Yeah, it's taking a time out, letting yourself process this information, allowing the other person to speak and not interjecting or trying to guide this situation to be what you want it to be. Just allow the person to communicate. Show me the Ten of Pentacles for Taurus. You have the Five of Wands here. So the Five of Wands here, the Five of Wands here. Yep. So in regard to this situation, this is something where you're in conflict in regard to this person. It's kind of tainted your relationship, your view of this person. How does this person plan to change that? How does this person plan to express more to you, Taurus? You know, it feels like you've been in your mind here this entire time, emotionally eaten up. You know, and when we do that with the Justice card in reverse, it's not that you're doing a bad thing. It's you're doing what you need to do. You're learning the lesson, but maintaining this, that's when this goes in reverse, you know. Maybe that didn't make sense. It probably didn't. But what I'm saying here is it's like taking time out to be painful about a situation, to feel deep, deep, deep about a situation, to wallow in it, to do whatever you need to do in it. Being in this mental state about things is crucial, you know, but it helps you because it allows you to release that burden. It allows you to recognize what is most important in your life and in your home, whether that be your body or your physical abode. Show me judgment here for Taurus, please. Show me judgment for Taurus. Show me judgment for Taurus. You're the Queen of Wands for judgment here. She's right here. So interesting that you have Five of Wands here for your stability, your home, longevity, things that you want in your life, out of your life, things that you're willing to work for long periods of time in your life, things that you don't jeopardize. Here, this is a card of jeopardy. It's a person of jeopardy. You know, I'm not talking Alex Trebek, but I am talking about somebody who's in and out, somebody who doesn't have longevity in their shoes. Queen of Wands is somebody who stabilizes her own life. She's kind of like that Queen of Pentacles energy where, you know, you do what you need to do to make shit happen. You bring it together, you make it flow. This is about feeling alive again. It's about feeling like you're impassioned about your life. You feel good about yourself. This is where you're moving into. I think it's important to let go. If this person isn't currently in your life, it's letting go of it. Show me the Queen of Wands here for Taurus. Okay, you have two cards popping out. So the Sun in reverse and the Two of Wands. With the High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck. So the Sun in reverse talks about not accepting information, not believing what you're being shown. It talks about keeping things under wraps, information not being presented yet, still needing to go through a process of learning so that you have aha moments coming. It is, you know, not having, I feel like it's not having access to the information that you need. But regardless, you're on a new path. You have a direction to choose. It's interesting, though, because it's like you have the world in your hands and you're also holding a staff, holding one of the wands. But the direction that this card is in, the person is looking towards the past. If you look at the direction of this card and the whole of this reading, this person is looking towards the past. Here, the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Wands, is looking towards the future. The arrows are moving towards the future. I know they're not arrows, they're wands, but it's movement towards the future. Trusting that path, trusting that direction. I feel like some of you are torn between the future and the past. I'm going to pull another card for this Knight of Wands. Please show me the Knight of Wands here for Taurus. Is this still current or what's up? Well, okay, that just flew on you. It's the Five of Cups in reverse. So it's letting go of this person, letting go of this energy. Here we have the Four of Wands again. This may be a situation where you very much felt that this person was supposed to be in your life, very connected to you. But what I feel here is that we're letting go of this wallowing, letting go of hanging on to this person's energy because there's more to come. And I don't mean with this person, I mean in your life. It feels like you have somebody who is willing to be with you. I don't think that this is that person. I'm going to pull a card for this card here. It feels like this is the progression. You need to keep safe your home, your body, your spirit, your mind, your energy. You need to keep that safe here, whether that be you're being eaten up by the ideas of somebody from your past, or somebody from your past is presenting themselves and wanting to communicate, or whatever it is that they want to do. It feels like too much of a burden. Give me a second. I want to get the deck for these cards. Please show me this Four of Wands here. Please show me the Four of Wands. Yeah. See, it's finding balance. It's finding balance, you know. Some of you, it's going to be difficult because somebody may be presenting themselves to you where it's like you have the past to go back to, or you have the future to go back to. This is about balance. It's about balancing your energies out and your situations. It's a choice between two things, potentials. Some of you, there's going to be the potential of more with somebody that you do not know yet, or the potential with somebody that you do know, but there's a fair amount of frustration and connection with them. And I feel, honestly, again, I feel that this is where you need to make this clear-cut decision with this Five of Wands here twice, supporting. You have the Five of Wands here twice in the Hangman in regard to the Ten of Pentacles. This is being on guard. It's pulling yourself away because there's too much conflict in this. And what it does is it trivializes the potential for your future. You know, sometimes, and I've been there myself, sometimes we have such a deep connection with somebody that, you know, it's difficult for us to let go of them. And they just have to continue to prove to us who they are. But at some point, with this Five of Cups in reverse, we let go of this burden. We let go of this emotional distress and connection. And we choose something different. We choose a new path. Show me, give me one more for the Knight of Wands. So you have the Queen of, this is falling on the Queen of Pentacles, and I think that this is important to pay attention to. This is new directions, new potential, new experiences. This is falling on the Queen of Wands. I think that this is where you're at. You're experiencing new things in your life. You're experiencing the potential for more. Backtracking does not support that. Trust the path that you're on. Trust the direction that you're going. If you need to seek help, seek help. If you need to seek a counselor, do that too. You have the High Priestess here. This is a counselor. This is a psychic tarot reader. Somebody who is warm. Well, not necessarily warm. They're they can be quite cold, but it's somebody who is removed from a situation enough where they can give you advice from their own well of knowledge, and it's very helpful, you know. Show me Judgment. Yep, you have the Sun for Judgment. So positivity and change in regard to this situation. For Judgment, I'm sorry, for the for Judgment here, you have the Queen of Wands presented here twice. This is about taking care of yourself. It's about doing what you need to do for you, safeguarding yourself and your emotions, your direction, trusting that the path that you're on away from this is going to be better. You have gold on your mind. You've got, no, I don't want, sorry. It's not that you have gold on your mind. This is the potential for new beginnings. The Ace of Pentacles is the potential for new beginnings. It's things that germinate. It's new ideas, new potentials, entrepreneurial adventures, you know, things that build from the ground up. They take their time, things that need to happen. They're at the ready. They're making themselves, presenting themselves in your life so that you can take them and take advantage of them in positive ways. But you have to do that. If you're connected to something from the past that's not letting you go, or is wanting to confront you, yet you have conflict with it, how's that going to support what you're needing and moving towards in the future, Taurus? Here with the Sun card, this is about understanding. It's about opening information up. You have the Sun here twice in reverse, and now it's upright. Things are changing for you. Positivity is happening. It's happening. Whether you like it or not, good things are happening. So think I might title this video that. So so let's go ahead and pull an oracle, and we will get into that. Hang on. Okay, actually, let's do some advice. May I please have advice for Taurus? You have the Princess of Wands, and I do want another one. Show me more advice for Taurus, please. Thank you. Okay. So you have the Princess of Wands and the Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups. So the Princess of Wands, it's about communication, it's about direction, it's about figuring out the path that you want to be on. Sometimes it's communication via letters, emails. It's jovial oftentimes, but it can talk about, here in this card, again, we have somebody who's leaning towards the past, walking towards the past. You know, it may be coming to terms with some of this so you can move forward in your life. But what I feel here is that there's something ahead of you, and I don't think it's with this person from the past. There's something ahead for you here, and it's going to be an opportunity in the beginnings that you start on your own, but it also opens the doors to potential for love here, Taurus. And I don't think you want to miss it by being consumed by this. There's something here that's coming up, and it feels positive. It feels like it leads to some sort of commitment or stability. Here at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. It's your card, Taurus. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. It is moving forward towards things that provide stability. It's somebody who requires stability in their life from the people that are around them and that are in their lives with them. She's a nurturer, she's abundant, she's beautiful, but she also doesn't take shit, and she's definitely not going to settle for somebody who doesn't offer stability and honesty within their experience together. Either you're on board or you're not on board. So let's go ahead and grab an oracle card for you. Show me for Taurus, please. You have the pitcher plant. Pitcher plant, deceit, illusion. The carnivorous pitcher plant gives off a scent that is enticing to insects. However, it's a trap. Once an insect has fallen inside the plant's chamber, it is eaten alive with the plant's digestive juices. Beware of temptations, for they may not be as great as they appear. It feels like this person has been a temptation. This situation has been something that's been very tempting and haunting, it feels. I want one more oracle, and I don't know which deck I want it from. I want one more. Just one more. All right. Okay, so we're getting two more. Apparently these decks are all stuck together, so that's that. Show me for Taurus. Moving forward, harmony. And show me more for Taurus. So you had two pop out. I'm going to read the bottom of the deck too. Bottom of the deck first, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I hate these cards, but sometimes I am compelled to read with them, so I'm just going to listen to it and go. Okay. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Make the effort. Great love is taking the steps you are guided to take. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Some of you may need to be making the effort to release your ex. That may be a very difficult situation for you. And to stay optimistic about your love life is very important to do. It feels like there's been a very continuous cloud here with this energy. For the pitcher plant to be coming up too, it's talking about a situation that is toxic, that will essentially eat you alive. Nobody wants that. So, all right, Taurus. Well, I hope this reading was helpful for you. If it was, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you choose to donate, there's a link in the description box below for that. And I will see you for the second portion of October. And yeah, I hope that this reading was helpful for you. All right, you guys, take care. Have a good time. Happy Halloween, early Halloween, whatever you do. Bye-bye.